Hey, and good afternoon. This is David B69, and welcome to our Phillies franchise. See, we have Zach Wheeler pitching for us today, but we have something else to discuss. As you know, we had to move people around. We had to take people on and off the 40-man roster, and something happened. Let's see. Here we go. Transactions, and this is complete. And let's see here. It should be here somewhere. Well, there was a trade, and there it is. The Orioles claimed right-handed pitcher Hans Kraus off of waivers from the Phillies. So we lost a relief pitcher for nothing. Am I upset about this? Not really. He really wasn't that. He was a D overall, and he was very low rated. The idea that the Orioles actually claimed him was actually kind of a shock to me. I didn't think he was that good, but then again, I guess that shows the state of the Orioles franchise. So it is what that is. I just basically wanted to bring that up. But it's and you can see what happened after the Phillies made the trade with the Cubs. The Cubs made a bunch of moves. They moved people all over the place to make things work. So they basically called a center fielder up, and that's basically what they did. And they basically had to move some pitchers around. And let's see, Jojo Romero, is he in the majors? I mean, is he he might actually be. I'm actually kind of curious on where he is right now. I mean, you sort of wonder, where did he go? But, can we look at other teams' rosters? Yeah, we can. Look at this. So, starting pitchers, Jojo Romero, they have him sitting in A-ball. So they have him sitting in A-ball. And it was Maples. They have him in AAA. So, it's not really that incredible of a thing. And the Baltimore Orioles, relief pitcher. Where do they put him? They have him sitting in A-ball right now. But it's actually a B potential, it says. I think I had him as D, though, before. So maybe it was misjudging me. Sorry, I had to quickly mute because I was sneezing. So let's get to our game. You can see on our calendar here, we have 4 games set against Colorado before we end the month in New York City against the Mets. So far so good. Our year has gone fine so far. We're 2.5 games above those Mets, and we're looking good. So we're just keep on plowing through, keep on trying to win these games. We're 11 games over 500. That's exactly where you want to be. And our pitching is doing its job. So, and like I said, I moved the difficulty up, so it's not going to be a cakewalk. I'm not expecting Zach Wheeler to finish with under a 1 ERA. Under a 3 ERA would be good, but under a 1, I'm not really expecting it. So, I'm going to probably have to put some people on the bench today. We got Rhys Hoskins completely back. Realmuto. Yeah. Okay. Reynolds is going to have to take the day off. Reynolds is going to be off. We're going to put Moniak in. We're going to Oh, this is really a bad timing. I don't want to have Moniak in there against a left-hander. Actually, I'll be fine. But I do want to have Castellanos DH because he's a little bit tired. So that will help him out. Real Muto will be fine for one more day because we are facing a lefty. I really do want him to see him. And we're going to have Tarias because we have a left-hander, so that's going to be perfectly fine. And yeah, Bote's already a little tired. That kind of bites. Yeah, we're gonna give Bodie a day off. Camargo's gonna go in for him because I don't want him to get injured. So I don't know. We might just have to be looking for somebody else as well. I don't know. I'd like to really hear what you guys think. Probably got to do something.
Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
And
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
2022 Philadelphia Phillies.
First pitch moments away, and on the mound now, Zach Wheeler.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
So just about set, and now the shortstop, Garrett Hamilton.
The shortstop, Garrett Hamilton.
The pitch. That one's in there. And we're underway here in Philly. Schwarber on the move to his right. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting second.
There's
the
Chuck
right fielder,
Nasty.
number 19, Charlie Wetton.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won a round. Rule to swing. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Chris Bryant stands in here, leaves that one down. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And it is 2-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Grounder might be 2. Gathers and throws to first. Just got him on that one. And here is C.J. Cron.
Number 25.
That one's in there, 0-1. Blackman at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here's the 0-2. This one in the dirt. Here's a 1-2. Got him. And that'll do it. So 1 left for Colorado. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first. Our starting pitcher in this one, Austin Gomber.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
So digging in, Mickey Moniak. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. There's a strike.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one ripped. Dives. What a play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering misses. 3-2 now.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And that's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
The designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
So 2 down. Here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos. In there, and it's 0-1. In the air, out towards right center. Can't get there, base hit. Harper rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
Back-to-back base hits. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Foul ball there. And now the lefty. That just misses. And that's ball 1. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls and a strike. Next pitch misses way outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he walked him.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So 2 on but 2 away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Had the day off yesterday. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next pitch, way upstairs.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Two outs. Falling behind 2-1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next offering upstairs. Started at the 3-1. Now a check. And down to first we go. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And the 1-0. That one misses. And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he pumps in a strike. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
This is the second straight game with a bases loaded walk. Actually, the second straight inning because the last game ended with a bases loaded walk.
Ronald Torres. In there for strike one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And the pitch. Line drive, base hit. In to score. Not in time. He's safe.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Johan Camargo stands in for the Phillies. The switch hitter batting right.
Johan Camargo.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Kicks and deals. Bohm on second. Torres on at first with two down. That one hit to right. Blackman in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second. The batter now, Randall Grichuk. The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And down on strikes. One up, one down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 24, Ryan
That one's in there, 0-1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Count is 1 and 2.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The second baseman.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. On the ground right side. They get one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rockies nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. And now Kyle Schwarber.
For the Phillies, the left fielder, Kyle
A line in the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The 1-0. Just missed. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Here's a 2-1. And there's a ball. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Moniak now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Here comes the pitch. And now it's even up.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Bounce to the left side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
And now here is Bryce Harper. And he's already singled in this game.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. That's inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Schwarber over at second. Moniak on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. To short, could be 2. Over to Rogers. And it's a double play to end the inning. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back onto the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Connor Joe.
Leading off for Colorado, the left fielder, number 9, Connor Joe.
Wheeler back to work. 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's one down.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Elias Diaz looks at one outside there. Next pitch is popped up. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Hampson takes one off the outside here. Ground ball up the middle. Camargo collects it. Tosses to first. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning, JT Realmuto steps in. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a pitch. And that misses upstairs. Now 3-0. One is on the way. On the ground to the left. McMahon fires over to first. And Realmuto is out. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. 2 outs. Base is empty. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
The third baseman, Alec.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Line drive and a base hit right there.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs, runner at first. Ronald Torreyes getting ready to hit. In the air, out towards left center. Grichuk makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Charlie Blackmon.
Number 19.
The right-hander back to work.
Blackmon.
Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And there's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Bryant in the box now as he looks at one outside. Second plate appearance for him so far. And it's 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And there are 2 down. And now the first baseman, C.J. Cron. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. And the right-hander deals.
1-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hoskins racing over to make the catch. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia. Johan Camargo.
The second baseman, Johan.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1-2-3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next offering down in the dirt. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes the guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Schwarber up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Julian Fernandez getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Fernandez getting loose as well. The pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And here it comes. Off the mark there. Now 3-1. 3-1 now. In the air out to center. Grichuk moving under this one. Squeezes it. 1 down. And now for the Phillies, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 2.
Mickey Moniak.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
And there's the strike. Left-hand batter waits.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
At the belt and fires. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Next out, 2-2.
Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Camargo, the base runner at first with one out. And there's ball four.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
The right fielder, number 3.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Austin Gomber won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Julian Fernandez into the game. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Harper in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Double play ball to second. And that one handled to first. Harper retired. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That's hard hit on the line. Blackman makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, Randall Grichuk now.
Leading off for Colorado, the center fielder, Randall.
And a pitch.
Grichuk.
Ball one there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one drilled left field. Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
McMahon looks at a ball as he stands in for the second time. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Runner leads away at second. That one missed. Now 3-0. And the 3-0 finds the zone. No outs. Runner on second. And now a full count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So up next, Brendan Rodgers. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Fires over to Hoskins. Got the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Joe takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. 2 outs with a runner at third. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The Rockies strand one. They're down 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it is JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Garrett Stubbs.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 21, Garrett Stubbs. Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 21, Garrett Stubbs.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Rogers throws to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. And digging in for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now it's going to be Alec Bohm. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hoskins over at first with one away. Next offering is way upstairs. And the righty deals. That one pushed foul. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Stays alive. Right through there. Got him. 2 down.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Man at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ronald Torreyes. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Now the 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Diaz gets it to first, and that will end the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Garrett Stubbs. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter.
Good feed. That's one. Over to first, but he beats it. Man at first. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like
the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there to second, but way too late. Safe there. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Bounced up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Hampson on third. Bryant at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rockies nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th. Johan Camargo at the dish.
For the Phillies.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Because this game's hard enough, and you know you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, you know, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Next pitch misses outside, and that is ball 1. That one not close. Now 2-2. Two now. The punch out there. Now 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Squibbed out in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. Schwarber out on the play.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
And now for the Phillies, Mickey Moniak. Swings through that one. 0-1. The 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Swings and misses, and that is that. Down quickly go the Phillies. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Randall Grichuk.
The center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Matt Vierling, he's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now.
Number 19, Matt Vierling.
Also entering the game, David Bodie. He takes over in right.
Number 13, David Bodie.
Wheeler back to work. And that's in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Randall Grichuk goes deep. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
McMahon lets that one go for a strike. Third trip to the plate for him here. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Vierland towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Bounced out to short. Torreyes over to pick it up. That's the second out.
Up
Next for Colorado, Connor Joe.
Connor Joe.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just a weak fly ball this time. Camargo makes the catch, and that'll do it. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now a 4-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Kinley. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Tyler Kinley.
And a pitch. David Bodie takes a ball here as he stands in now.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the 1-0. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. Now one missed. And that's in for a strike. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Got him looking. And there's one down.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Castellanos at the plate and takes high there. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0. That one is absolutely belted. Way back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Nick Castellanos hits one out the other way. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies.
Now
rounded out his first time.
Garrett Stubbs.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
One gone runner at first. And digging in for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. Over to first, and he's saved. Into left center for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
One away, runners at first and third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. In there for strike one. Oh, and 1 now. Fly ball down the line. Blackman racing over to make the catch. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And the lead is up to 5. Man at first. And now Ronald Torreyes. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. In the dirt, Hoskins, the runner at first with 2 gone. This ball's chopped on the ground. They take the force out, and that'll do it. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Rockies 1. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Leading off for Colorado, the catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
A wind in the pitch. And ball 1. Laser base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time. It's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's Garrett Hamilton for the 4th time tonight. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first out in the top of the 8th.
The right fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackman. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third. It's 6-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Crone stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And now the count is even. Blackman off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Stays alive. Righty to the plate. In the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 6 and the Rockies 2. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Yolis Chassin. And welcome back, Johan Camargo. The wind of the pitch.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Center field. Hampson drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Matt Vierling comes up empty with a swing there. Batting here with 1 away. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Dives, but it's foul. And 1-2.
Well, Chacin, most notable for his run with the Brewers a couple of years ago, just a really good pitcher. You're going to see a lot of breaking balls, off-speed stuff, and then in counts you don't expect, here comes the fastball.
Mickey Moniak stands in for the Phillies.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. Welcome back. We go to the ninth, and here is C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, number 25.
Yeah, there's the strike.
0-1 the count.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 here. And he grounds one to the right side. Camargo picks it up, throws to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And it's even up. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Up the middle. That's a hit. Has some trouble with it. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he beats it. He's safe.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So it's their last chance in this one. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take the series opener here at home.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
So, big game. Big game for Wheeler. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And comment below if you like to see anything different, what you want to see, what you're liking, what you're not liking. I do appreciate it. Until next time, this is Davey69, and I'm out. Have a great day, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.